What's good, daddy daughter gang? This is RGM, aka Randall, and as you can see, I don't have KTM with me tonight, so this will be my first video without KTM. I wanted to talk about some things, and as you know, or as you might know, I actually teach seventh grade math. I'm a graduate of Morehouse College, as you can see, straight out of the house. And some people thought that meant I just came out my house, but it actually means Morehouse. Anyway, um, I just wanted to talk about some things. I really wanted to talk about how my students have a false sense of reality. And before I do that, though, I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to Daddy Daughter Gang. Once again, it's me, RGM, and it'll be my daughter, KTM. Back to the topic, though. As you know, I teach seventh grade math. So I was in my classroom the other day, and one of my students came up to my desk and just grabbed my stapler. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, what you doing? He said, I need to staple my paper. And I asked him, I said, well, does that stapler have your name on it? He said, no, but I need to staple my paper. I said, put my stapler down and go sit down. Now, I didn't sit him down because he couldn't staple his paper. I sat him down because 11, 12, 13-year-olds have this sense of entitlement. He felt like he was entitled to come to my desk and grab what he wanted to use. I don't get down like that. And so after I sat him down, I said, hey, I said, is that what y'all do at home? You all go in your parents' room and just grab what you want and don't care if they say yes or no? And all my students said, yes, that's what we do. I wasn't raised like that. So I had to talk to them. I even stopped my lesson. We even stopped talking about math altogether. And I started talking about just boundaries and respecting somebody else's stuff. I mean, I said, everything on my desk is mine. My name is on everything on my desk. Your name is not on anything on my desk. Don't touch it. I even have a line by the side of my desk. Don't come into my space. Don't walk behind my desk. Don't come next to my desk. Even if I call you up to my desk, you need to stay 5 feet away. That's just how I get down. I'm sorry. But my students feel, because they're comfortable with me, they can come up to my desk, grab my stapler, turn my I have a basketball pen thing on my desk and it plays music. So they want to turn my little radio on. And I'm like, stop touching my stuff on my desk. So anyway, we started talking. I stopped the entire lesson on math. We were working on integers. I think we were working on, no, we was actually working on 1 and 2 step equation. I just stopped the entire lesson. And I said, let me give you all a lesson in just real life. And I think these are the most important lessons because kids don't understand. The world is going to be totally different than middle school. So I got up and I said, hey, I said, let's just talk about boundaries. And I said, I don't let my daughter come in my room without knocking and saying what she needs. And she's older than all the students in the classes that I teach. I mean, but the bottom line is you can't touch anything. You can't grab anything. You can't remove anything from my desk without asking me. And the kid said, well, that's my house too. Or I'm helping my parents pay some, on some bills. I said, really? I said, okay. I said, well, tell me, where is your name on the lease? Do you have that car in your name? Is the house in your name? Better yet, that $150, $200 that you give your parents, is that enough to keep the house from going under? Or if the bank can't, like if their parents lost their jobs right now, would that $200 actually pay the mortgage? And they said no. And you know what I said? Exactly. I said, you don't own nothing. Nothing's in your name. So guess what? Your parents are just allowing you to stay in a house or in a room that they actually own. So you don't own anything. Even the clothes you got on, your parents bought them, they still your parents' clothes. So, long story short, kids, until you get out, until you get your own stuff, until your name is on the lease, nothing's yours. Stop touching my stuff. Know your boundaries. So if you actually like this video, guys, I want you to hit the like button at the end, and I want you to subscribe to Daddy Daughter Game. And we out. Peace.